need the 1, 2, 3 fingers. Okay. We on. All right, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's People to People with Rodney Grimes. I'm here in the United States in Tyson area, and I am excited because guess what? Today we are interviewing from Egypt. Now you tell me if technology haven't did something for us, then I have a gentleman on the on the camera that you're going to be able to see shortly. Noah, how you doing, Noah? Can you hear me?
Hi, Sir Ruby. How are you? Yeah,
Uh,
I can hear you.
hey, look, I am so excited. I'm so excited to be able to talk with you. We also have E-hab from NAS JOTA right here sitting with us, who's going to be also joining in on this interview. And I'm just excited. So, you know what? He asked me, was I nervous? I told him that I wasn't, but I was. And something just went blank somewhere.
Okay, that's fine, no way.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
really excited.
Because we have so many guests today, guys. So today we're
Right.
also having Rico coming up, YASSIN coming up. So just bear with us.
Okay. Well, hey, so I want everybody to know, this is really a step up. That when we said we was going worldwide, this is actually what's happening here. We're talking with Noah, and he's in Egypt. What time is it over there, Noah?
Okay, here in Egypt it's 1:23 in the evening. So sorry, in the morning we are starting the new day now. Just finished the rehearsal with the band. Just heading back to the home. So I stopped the car. I'm picking the car with you, and it's really a pleasure. The pleasure is mine. Talking to your house today. Thank you for having me on.
Hey, I'm excited. And so, first of all, I want to make a commitment that one day we'll be able to ride over there at the same time. I'll be able to ride with you. You can show me around a little bit. I'll come over there and, be able to enjoy your country. And so,
By the way, just to say,
Glad to have you here in Egypt.
first of all, Eid Mubarak to everyone. Eid Mubarak. It's the very one of the major events in the Muslim world. The Eid.
Yeah, Eid Mubarak.
So today is the Eid in Egypt. In the States, it's coming after tomorrow.
oh, okay.
Okay. So what you need to tell them in Arabic, Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
Oh, you don't know. You get to have the camera on him. Say that again.
Eid Mubarak.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay, how about that?
That works.
Yeah. So it's just amazing right now that we're able to do this. For everybody here in the United States that's joining in, I just want to welcome you to People to People with Rodney Grimes. I also have here sitting with me E-hab, who is also from NAS JOTA, who is assisting us as we move forward to make things happen with this new journey. So now we are actually going worldwide, and we have these gentlemen. The band is called Rana.
Right now.
So look, I had a chance to hear y'all a little bit when I was E-hab had showed me y'all rehearsing, and man, y'all be partying. y'all, I like that. So how long are you Noah? Are you like the manager, or you one of the performers, or what?
Yeah, I'm participating in the performance and I'm managing the band as well. I'm the lead guitarist for the band. Me and Sharif, the bass guitarist, we founded the band like 2 years ago. We had an experience before together playing an original songs here in Egypt in another band called Transistor. We were playing an Arabic rock songs, and after a while we have decided to move to the Rai music because we here in Egypt we love the Rai music, the Algerian and the North African music that took place in Algeria and Tunisia and in Morocco as well, and we love it here in Egypt. It brings back a lot of memories in the 90s here in Egypt. So we do love that music. So we have decided that okay, let's do a tribute band or a band perform covers for the famous Algerian and North African artists like Chab Khaled, Chab Nami. I don't know if you heard such music before or not, but this is the kind of music or the kind of fusion that we are performing now.
We love that kind of. So you know what? I just want to ask you a few questions. As far as like the music, do you when you perform, and it's I'm sure y'all have a lot of Americans over there. Do y'all perform it in English as well?
Let's say that the right music that we are performing now, if we are talking about the lyrics, it's a mixture between Arabic lyrics, French lyrics, but it's non-English lyrics, unfortunately. But it's you can say it's a fusion between the Arabic and the French.
Okay, because I mean, what I did realize when I was listening to it, I might couldn't really understand what y'all was saying, but I sure was partying with you though, because y'all are a fantastic
Did
band.
you like the music?
I loved it.
Thank you.
Yes, I did. I really enjoyed it. You know, I've traveled in different parts of the world, so I have a way of kind of being able to absorb other different cultures. And you know, when I was listening to you, I was just impressed, man. And I saw you doing your thing. You played the lead guitar or the bass?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Or you play both?
The lead guitar.
The lead guitar?
No. I'm playing the lead guitar, and the other co-founder, Sharif, he's playing the bass guitar.
So the other gentleman that I see on there, and his name. We got it. Is another guy on here, right?
That's Rico.
Rico. What's up, Rico?
Rico's different. It's a different guest. Rico, I just called him the last minute. I'm sorry about this, Rico, because I just called him the last minute, you know. And that's Rico.
Hey, Rico, how you doing, bro?
All good. How are you doing?
Hey, man, I'm excited, man. This is like, I'm trying not to show my excitement and stay calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's acting cool. You know, it's like he's acting really cool right
Yeah,
now.
but honestly, man,
We all are.
yeah. But I am so happy. First of all, thank you for allowing me to interview you. You know, and this I gotta say, this is history for the company, because this is the first time I'm interviewing outside of the United States. So this is, you know, when we become worldwide and famous, which is happening right now. When I go back and look at this about 5-10 years from now, when I'm a multi-millionaire, billionaire, I'm gonna be like, yo, Rico, hey, you flying me over, bro? And he'll be like, yo, I'm gonna meet you. We gonna meet over in Abu Dhabi or something. You know what I mean? So,
Pleasure to be part of that, man.
hey, tell me a little bit about the band. Come on.
No, hold on a second. I need to. Rico's different. He's an artist himself, but he's a filmmaker and a music video director, and he's more into the hip hop scene.
Oh my.
Raina is dry music. So today was a mixture of different genres of music.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Because I always take Ronnie by surprise, so he never knows what might be in the show.
Right.
And just put him on the spot.
Yeah, hey,
So we'll get back to you, Rico. Just hang on, please. We're gonna go back to Raina now.
Yeah.
all right. So, hey, Rana.
That's Noor.
Yeah.
Oh. Noah. There you go. That's my man right there. So okay. Hey, so Noah, tell me a little bit about the music, you know, and how y'all, you know, how y'all got together, and are y'all planning on ever coming to the United States with your band?
Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you about the band. We are the current formation we have. I'm playing with lead guitar. We have bass guitar, drums, and another another performer for the percussions, keyboard, and a saxophone. We are, as I've mentioned before, we are performing all the famous Thai songs like Shab Khalid's songs, Shabnami, Shafuddin. Those are the main artists in the Rai scene in North Africa. For I can tell that for the last 20 years, they have correct me. You can correct me here, but yes, those are the main artists that we are tributing their songs for the last 2 years. We formed the band in 2 years ago. We have Bayumi. He's our main vocal, the lead vocal. And
Can we see Bayou, please? Can you get the camera on Bayou a little bit?
He's not with me now. He's moving back to his home. Yeah, exactly. It's just that unfortunately we cannot have him word now, but I can tell you more about Bayumi. He's one of the greatest singers that I ever played with and performed with. He came from a Sudanese origins. He can sing Sudanese songs. He can sing Egyptian pop songs. I can call it like that. And he's very famous here in Egypt with the Rai songs because he sings Rai songs like now for almost 20 years now. And we're doing good within the COVID period of time. But we're doing great.
So
and hope it gets better soon.
So let me ask you this: what age group do your band attract? When y'all, because you play hip hop, right?
We can call that dry music. It's more into funk / pop fusion thing.
I think it also falls within the folk
Okay.
domain,
Yeah,
like the
exactly.
Ryan music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as far as like now, cause see, music is a language that everybody understands.
Universal language.
It's universal.
Yeah.
And that's why I said when I was listening to y'all the other day, I was like, man, I was sitting here like, oh man, they hot, and I was really impressed. I didn't see any females in the band.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. I think it's not mentioned that it's not mean to be like that, but this is because those are my friends that I'm playing with for the last 10 years. So we have that kind of chemistry between us. That's why this is the current formation that we have. But gladly we can have any female participant if it serves the music and the form that we have.
But the thing that they don't know that I'm running up a collaboration with a female. They don't know about this yet.
Oh, okay.
So again, taking them by surprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I go back to Egypt, we're gonna be starting work on original tracks,
Yeah.
new tracks. Okay. And I just want to mention one thing. I met these guys in September of last year through a common friend. He's Algerian. And when I heard him singing for the first time, the guy was mentioning, I thought he was Algerian. You can never tell. The way he perfects the accent, the way he talks, and singing. Everybody will think, even in the message, is this guy Algerian? Where is he from? Everybody was amazed and surprised to know that his origin was from Sudan, and he lived in Egypt and all that. They thought that the whole band were Algerians.
Mm.
That's how perfect they are, these guys. MashaAllah.
So now, have you ever heard of this song called Zena?
Zena.
Yeah.
I think that once we say Zena, I think there are two songs. A song for Shab Khalid and another song for a band called Babylon, I think.
Okay. Now the reason why I said that, first of all, that's my wife's name. But one day I was looking for a song on YouTube, and I didn't know if they was what type of language they were speaking, but I understood Zina.
There's a song by Farid Latri زمان زينة زينة والله زينة يا زينة
Yeah,
يا زينة.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the third one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, from the film with Shadia.
Yes, exactly. So he's a film guy. He will tell you anything about movies.
Okay, so then I actually, because that really, I played it for my wife, right?
Yeah.
And she was tickled because she kept hearing her name, but that's all we could
There you go.
understand. But she was like, but the music, man, it was so breathtaking, and it just
Yeah.
pulled me in.
Nice.
Is it the song that sang Zina Zina يا الحبيبة انت يا. Is it that one?
It might be. You singing something. My wife over there shaking her head. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
one.
Hold on. She's right there. See the team over there? Say hi, guys.
Hi, Zina.
So hey, I tell you that's amazing. So again, everybody that joined in, this is Rodney Grimes here at People to People, and I have Noah. He's a band member of the band called Rana.
Raina. Yeah.
And we also have another guest on as well, and I'm trying to make sure I don't pronounce people's name wrong. So, E-hab, every now and then, just say the names when I get tongue tied.
We got Rico.
Rico.
That's easy, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Rico Suave. Remember that?
there you go. Rico. I got also Rico. Rico is a producer and promoter.
Rico's a lot of things, man.
Hey,
and these guys are sophisticated. I mean, you sit with him, man, it can take you forever.
Hey, Rico, me and you, we kind of in the same boat because I do a little bit of everything too. So that's over here. Hey, so Noah, don't you leave me, but I want to talk to Rico a little bit. Rico, tell me a little bit about what's going on with you and which projects you got.
Come again? I didn't hear the last part.
I was saying, if you would tell me what's going on with you and which projects you working on right now.
Well, that's, I don't know where to start, but okay, so basically like 10 years ago, I started loving the hip hop movement in the Middle East. I was a hip hop fan, like old school hip hop, like Biggie, Nas, and all of these people. And then I discovered that there were some people that are doing hip hop in Egypt and in the Middle East. So I started connecting with them, doing what I can do to help them. I'm not a musician, I'm not talented in that area, but like help promote their music, make music videos, events and such. And then I shifted into the advertising field a couple of years ago. And then I moved to Germany, where I graduated from Miami Ad School, which is like the top advertising school. And at the time, I started witnessing a new wave of hip hop movement that included more trap and it's gaining more popularity, like the likes of Marwan Pablo, Marwan Musa, Abusif, and all of these lovely talents. And I started working with them on things that I like, which is filmmaking. So I started doing music videos. I started talking about like getting them into like the advertising field, trying to do what I can do, which can help the advertising field be more relatable to the streets and the culture that are people hearing, and also trying to get these people not to stop making music because it's a struggle. People are really talented, but sometimes they cannot keep on making music. So I hope this ends and people can start making a living and making ends meet through making music.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me.
So let me tell you. First of all, when you mentioned busy,
Hello.
some of the hip hop artists from here, Biggie and Tupac and so forth, I was like, okay, so y'all do know about where this kind of started. But what impresses me, we got somebody else.
That's YASSIN.
Kasim.
Yassin.
Yassin.
Hello,
How you
Yassin.
doing, brother? What's happening?
Hello, how are you?
All right. Hey,
Sorry
hey,
for being late.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Let me tell y'all something, boy. Y'all got me over here, man. My feet is tapping on the bottom of this table because I'm trying to tell you, I'm excited. I need again just let people know this is People to People with Rodney Grimes here in the United States, and we are interviewing with some gentlemen over in Egypt, and these guys are musicians and promoters,
Yeah.
Producers. They hip hop historians, and I'm excited. So again, I want people to know that what we're doing is trying to connect. That's we just recently changed the name from Real Talk Live to People to People for this reason, because we are universal, and it's about networking and just like I said, I was listening to the band the other day, and I couldn't understand what y'all was saying, but I could party with you. I'm telling you that. And you know, and I was getting my groove on, and I was like, these dudes is good, you know. And I believe you know that video you showed me,
Yeah,
E-hab,
yeah.
is that Rico's work?
The video I showed that was Ryan's work.
Ryan's.
That was the band, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I mean, I was just impressed. And so, you know, man, I'm just really, I feel so blessed to be able to chat with you gentlemen today here in the United States. Here, we out here in Tyson Corner. And we are just making some changes. So this is definitely an honor for me as well. So the new gentleman just came on there, and what was his name?
Yassin.
Yassin.
Remember you told me about Alexander? Oh, there's Alexander.
Yeah.
That's where he's from.
Yassin, you in Alexandria over there, right?
Yes, I am.
hey, look, that's where I was born and raised over here in the United States, Alexandria, Virginia.
Yeah, I saw that.
and look, you over in Alexandria in Egypt.
Yes.
Yes, from Alex to Alex.
From coast to coast.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, hey, tell me a little bit about Alexandria. What is it like? Tell me, just give us a little information about Alexandria.
Well, Alexandria is a beautiful city. I can say that. It's a beautiful city. Not that crowded, not like Cairo. You could say it's a peaceful city, especially in the winter. Okay, in summer is very hard to live here. I could say that it's a city of art. We have lots of musicians came from Alexandria, especially the hip hop.
Okay.
Okay, there's a debate that the Egyptian rap was born in Alexandria. Some people say it was in Cairo, but I could say it's in Alexandria because I'm one of the co-founders. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So
So it's a beautiful city. It's a very, very inspiring.
and so okay, so do you?
And I'm from Cairo, and I can concur. I agree with what you're saying.
So when
You
when
can
is
count
it?
me too.
When is it? You know, do y'all have a lot of clubs, or do y'all play in different locations as far as like in parks or different like that, or y'all just out of the studio? Do y'all just put y'all music out of the studio?
No, it's home studios, all home studios.
Okay. That's,
Alexandria especially, I guess. Yes.
now,
More than Cairo.
you know something else that
For the moment, it's Cairo.
you know something else I'm impressed with. I can't speak y'all language, but y'all sure speaking y'all speaking English.
Yeah, we try our best.
Well, no,
Oh, he
y'all-
speaks French very well, better than English.
Yeah. So no, I mean, you know, that's one of the things that I've been really impressed with quite a few individuals, man, that, you know, y'all are diverse like that, you know, and that just speaks volume, and I just, you know, I think that's a good thing, you know. So, you know, E-hab he was speaking to, I think it was Noah a little bit, right?
Noah, yeah.
And yeah, so E-hab gonna start teaching me something, so
Arabic.
so I can start learning a little Arabic, and I can chat. So when I get over there, I won't look like no stranger. So
You better start early. It's a tough language to learn, man.
is it?
Don't discourage me, man. Come on. Just give the guy a break.
Hey, well, all you gotta do is just All you gotta do is teach me a few words. Yes and no is the first ones I need to learn, so that I'll be able to move around. But no, I'm really good at picking up languages. So I respect people cultures, and I really get excited to learn different cultures. So that's something that I enjoy doing. So, all right. So again, hey, please, I just want to hear a little more about what y'all doing. I don't want to be doing a lot of talking. I want to know what's happening over there. So, when is it that is the most busiest time for you in Egypt? And this question for any one of you who can hear me.
I mean, Cairo is always busy.
It is.
There's no time when Cairo was not busy, like, and that's why I love it. It's like I compare it to the other big cities that I've visited. Like it can be compared to Berlin, it can be compared to New York and Tokyo, and in how busy and chaotic it can get, even more chaotic than the others. And that's the beauty of it. That's why I love. It's a love-hate relationship between me and Cairo. Like,
okay.
You hate it and you love it, and I guess the others can relate to what I'm saying.
Is it expensive?
Yes, true. It's a true story.
Is it expensive?
Not really, not at all. Like, I mean, especially for you Americans, it's super cheap, like you wouldn't believe. But like for Egyptians, I guess it sometimes can get expensive, and depends on your lifestyle. It can support different lifestyles.
Okay.
Like
That is so
the
cool.
lavish ones, the exotic dining, fine dining thing, and like the humble getting by lifestyle. It can support both.
I'm gonna bring them to Egypt. You know, the crew. We're gonna come to Egypt. You know, they're gonna
Definitely, man.
see it in up close and personal.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, I actually I can't wait to do that, because actually I definitely interested in doing a little more on the production side. So Rico, you gonna have to have me running behind you. I'll hold the camera if I have to. I carry your bag. It don't matter to me. I'm telling you, I'm the type of man that, you know what, I do what I got to do, just so that I can get a little more knowledge on doing things.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, because like that's kind of a tough issue that I've been talking with E-hab about recently, is that like I guess all of the esteemed gentlemen that are joining us, they have their own titles and they have their own pride in what they do, but I have no doubt that they wouldn't hesitate any minute to demote themselves and do a very humble job just because they love doing what they do. Like,
Yes.
I work in advertising and I hold a certain level, but I can demote myself several levels just to support something that I love and something that I want to do.
I like
So
that.
I
like
relate
that.
so much to what you just said.
That's one of the things that I strive for in our area, to get people to follow their dreams and be passionate about what they do and support each other. Not about ego. You don't want to have an ego doing this, getting into certain things. And I don't care if you're a carpenter, or if you're a bus driver, or if you're flying an airplane. Be the best you can, but be humble with it. That's so important, because everybody, I have my sons. I have two sons that have a clothing line here, and it's called Savage Guards. And shout out to Mike and Monte. They always say that allow people to do their job. Allow them to do their job, but at the same time, make sure that when you do it collectively. You do it together with the same purpose. So a lot of times, I always try to do everything because I like things done right. But I'm starting to learn to just kind of step to the side and let things happen. So I like what you said when you were speaking about, you know, people doing it with passion, and you know, and get over the ego. You can't function like that. You know, for you to, like you said, you can step down a little bit when you're doing something on a higher level, but for you to come to a level and say, yo, I want to see y'all succeed, and I will come and work with you. That says a lot for you as a person. So I send much respect for you for that.
Thank you.
So now, as far as doing videos over there, do y'all have a lot of complications as far as on locations, or y'all can just go anywhere and y'all have a how does that work?
No, you're getting into politics now. You don't need to talk about this now. There.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta skip this issue for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stories here.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say I'm trying to make it short and say it's not easy making videos in general, not just music videos. But like it's not easy in terms of logistics, in terms of legal issues, in terms of support, finding somebody to pay for the music video and the content and all of that, especially for the hip hop culture and like the alternative music scene. It's not easy, and I guess the other gentlemen like YASSIN and Noor and E-hab would agree to that, and maybe they have something to add.
Totally agree. Yes, it's not that easy at all. Just like you said, it's not that easy. Given the location, when you think it's easy, if you get the money and the tools and everything, but the location will be an issue for you.
Okay, so
You need to do lots of other stuff to get
And
that.
YASSIN, let me ask you something, especially in the hip hop scene. Like the music videos are getting very repetitive because we're going for the same like accessible locations that we can get, and it's
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, totally agree about that. Even there was a meme about the location for the hip hop, for a rap artist. If you can't find the location, you just go to the rooftop.
Exactly.
well, hey,
Exactly.
this what I also want to let you know that after this interview, you are always welcome to send information to people, and we'll promote you here in the United States. Whatever we can do to market, to help any kind of way, we will do it. And I'm saying that on my behalf. I want to build a relationship with you that, you might call over here and I'm gonna put this out there. Say we needed to do a fundraiser to try to help y'all do a video there. Please know that you come back. You're always welcome to come on the air with me on people to people, okay? And we can talk about what's needed for us to make things happen, because this is what is all about. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. You know what I mean? And helping each other. So, I just want you to know that you are always welcome to tune in, call me, get in touch with E-hab, tell them you want to come back on the air, and especially when y'all gonna be performing.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. I would love for us to be able to see you, and we can do that here and make that happen so we can support you in any way we can.
I would love to get them to the Kennedy Center to perform there.
Oh.
They take like international bands.
Yeah.
So Ryan can fit the criteria.
And I'm gonna tell you, when you come to the United States, if y'all never been here before, let me tell you something, man. This is a melting pot of people, and I heard y'all play. Believe me, they'll be right there partying with you. So you coming to the United States or sending your music this direction would definitely be a blessing for you. And again, I want you to know that you're always welcome at people to people. I'm gonna take a moment. Just want to say I want to welcome all the listeners who are tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in and supporting people to people with Rodney Grimes. As you know, we say it is worldwide. I have gentlemen here that are being interviewed from Egypt.
Yes, and actually listening from Egypt now. This moment I'll just send a message that I'm listening from Cairo. Respect to all of you guys.
Oh man, so okay, we got somebody listening from Cairo who
Yeah.
just said, "Hey, that is all right. That's much respect." Also, I want to put the telephone number out. If anybody want to call in and ask these gentlemen some questions, please feel free to do so. The number here is 703-752-6120. It's 703-752-6120. Please, if you want to call and ask these gentlemen a few questions, feel free to do so. Also, I'm gonna put out, we gotta throw this out there. We throw our Cash App out there, and let me tell you what we do. When people support our program, we support other people. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm gonna make sure that E-hab is gonna make sure that I know how to get in touch with one of y'all gentlemen for the future, so that we can see how we can collaborate to help y'all do some stuff over there, and then y'all can, when you come back on the air, you gonna be like, Rod, Sir Rod, I'm hoping after a while that's what y'all call me, Sir Rod. You gonna say, Sir Rod, you know what, man, we just put out one of the hottest videos that's gone worldwide, and we appreciate your support, because that's what we want to establish with our relationship here in the United States. It's people to people. That's what I'm talking about.
So, Noor, we know we have two genres now. We have the ride, which is Noor, and we also have a project coming up in Cairo. We're gonna be also doing live hip hop shows.
Okay.
With the Rider Band. They're very talented musicians.
Yeah.
No problem playing anything. Okay. So this is one of the projects that we are working on when I go back to Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we don't want to take much of your time.
We are trying to add the live performance flavor to that project, to play hip hop, to play that kind of music in a live performance, and give it the live performance flavor.
Yeah.
This is what we are trying to do now.
And do we? I have them on the board. So we got two questions that. Go ahead and tell me what they are.
One is from Katrina McMurray. She says, "I love Egypt. Have you been to Antioch?"
To where?
Antioch.
Antioch.
Who sent that? Katrina?
Katrina.
I like it. Antioch. Okay, that might be the ancient name. I have no idea what it's called now, but if you can find the recent name, I will tell you about it.
Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
Antioch. Anitoch. Antioch.
What's that?
Antioch.
She obviously.
I'm gonna Google that. Let's find out what is Antioch.
She also wants to know, can she hear a tune?
Oh, so is it? We got one of our listeners. I guess she wanted to hear somebody sing or.
Okay, so Katrina, Antioch is a Greek city, but that's why we couldn't find it in the Egyptian map. But anyway, just want to put this out. Never been there, but hopefully we can.
Okay.
So Noor, can you tell us a tune? They want to listen to a tune, a ride tune.
Okay, right tune.
Yeah.
And you came for the red card because I love the singer, but I'm trying to make it. If I have Bayumi on board, that would be a great assistance to me. But I'll try to make it. Let's say that we have a song that it's based on a very famous tune to Frank Sinatra, My Way, and Shab Khaled and Shab Fudail and Shab and Rashid Taha as well. They make it with an Arabic lyrics, so I can sing a part of it. It's called Daiman, and it's with the same tune that My Way had. Okay. كانك دايما بين العينين وساكن فينا والآن كانك دايما دايما بيفكر فينا كيف كنت تغني لينا صوتك لحنين هديك التبسيمة دنيا في جنة هديني العين. I think that's enough.
Thanks, man. Nice. Great job.
Hey, dude,
That's dope, man. You should be a singer.
he got a good voice.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
telling you. Yeah, hey,
Yeah, right.
you have a very very good voice. I can only imagine what it sounded like when you on that microphone and y'all really performing.
Getting
That
a
was
lot
that
of
was
love
beautiful.
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You better.
You know,
Hey,
Hey, Noor,
You
you're getting a lot of
get a
stuff, man.
lot
You're
of
getting a lot of
love
love, by the way, from the people.
you getting a lot of them hearts was coming up while you was singing. I tell you
by
that's.
the way, E-hab has a really nice voice, by the way.
Don't put me on the spot, man. Don't put me on the spot.
Hey, but hey,
I
hey.
did. I just did put you on the spot. Like, cause the first time I met E-hab, it was at a party, and he picked up a guitar and he sang, and it was really nice.
Oh, thanks, man.
Well, hey, believe it or not, also, he surprised me one time. We was hanging out, and he had his guitar. Oh, matter of fact, I went to your performance.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was performing, and I was shocked because E-hab is a gentleman who also have many hands and many things. But when I saw him up there playing the guitar and he was singing, I was like, oh, you remember that, Zena, right?
Mhm.
We went to see him perform. That's right. Hey,
Remember.
E-hab can sing. He can sing a little bit.
Yes.
A little.
A little bit. That is so good. Again, for everybody just
And of course, YASSIN ZAHRAN is a great, like,
Yeah.
he's a great music. Yeah.
Thank you.
So now I would like to shift the, okay, Noor, I mean, you're most welcome to stay with us. If you need to go, that's fine, because we're done with the right part, but you're most welcome to stay with us. I want to shift now to the hip hop.
Yeah.
Thanks, Noor, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Hey,
I have to leave, but it's really a pleasure to be with you. Thank you from all my heart. Greetings from Cairo. Bye bye.
all right. Peace and blessings to you.
Rachel Pope said he can sing to her anytime.
Oh, hey, oh, he left. He left, but I'm gonna just put it on the air, boy. If he watch it later, he already got some ladies saying that he can sing to them anytime. So that's all right. All right, go ahead.
So now let's shift to the hip hop part, okay? Because hip hop in the Middle East has been really big. Okay, so I'm not gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna let YASSIN talk about it because he's considered to be the big kahuna, the big chief of hip hop.
Okay.
And he's one of the founders, like if not the founder, with his crew, the white crew, in
Okay.
Alexandria, Egypt, not Alexandria, USA.
Right. So tell us about the hip hop scene over there.
Okay, well, hip hop in Egypt is just like still a teenager, because it's been like 20 years since, 20 years, yeah, I guess 2021. But actually, the Arabic rap was actually born in Algeria. Okay, the first Arabic rapper was Hamidu.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Hamido. This is the first Arabic rapper was in the 80s, in the mid 80s. Okay, and it was very old school, like Run DMC. He was the first Arabic rapper. Yeah, and since then the Arabic rap started, and it went from Algeria to Morocco, Tunisia, then it went to Sudan and the Gulf countries and Palestine and everything over there, and then it came to Egypt in the 20 years ago. Okay, as far as I know, or as far as we have evidence, it's born in Alexandria here. Okay, it was tough back then because we didn't have any tools. It was tough, like when I met Buflot, Omar Buflot is I call him the master, because he's the one who showed me the path, who taught me how to rhyme, what's the flow, what's the tempo, everything. So we used to record on a tape, in a Walkman, and instrumental tapes and all of this stuff. It was very hard and it was enjoyable, because we had no plans, we had no I mean, no, nothing. It was for fun. We love Biggie, we love Tupac, Onyx, Wu-Tang, all this old school, and we want to be like them. So it went from here, and then we didn't thought you can make money from it. You can be professional. You can make it a career. We didn't thought that because back then we were just kids, kids in school and college and just doing music for fun. And since then it grows and grows and went to Cairo, Mansoura, Tanta, other cities in Egypt, and it died a bit because hip hop and globally after the golden age it died a little bit till the trap brought hip hop back to life. So it was the same here in Egypt. The trap was did a big impact, okay, because the Mahrajanat was taking the lead, and of course, till the moment, Mahrajanat is taking the lead, and we don't want to compete with Mahrajanat. It makes no sense competing with Mahrajanat.
I just want to clarify what is Mahrajanat for them. Mahrajanat is a style.
Mahrajanat is the popular, yeah. You can explain it to him, please.
Yeah.
So it's a style of
Music. It's a genre of music, which I believe it's based on hip hop, where the beat is more heavy, but it's more of melodic, and it's more of the
Yes.
Yeah, and it has a bit of like electro. They call it electro shabi. They dub it electro shabi because it has a lot of like electro and techno elements in it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
actually, like the origins of Mahraganat reminds me of the origins of how the dancehall music was born in Jamaica with like in the garages and all of that, and they developed something which was a fusion of different genres. So I guess Mahraganat shares hip hop on a cultural aspect that it's like similar to that. It's a bastard child of different genres. So Mahraganat is that, but it's more popular than hip hop.
We have a
bit eclectic.
we have a couple of questions. So what
Yeah.
How do we get your music?
how okay we got one of the listeners want to
Katrina.
know how do they go about getting your music.
Well, yeah, we're working on the website for the band Rhino, and once it's ready and everything, people to people, we're gonna send the link and he can share it with everybody.
Okay.
Just give us
So
some time, please.
yeah.
And then on hip hop, you can go to Spotify or any platform, YouTube or anything, and you can find a plethora of music that you
Okay.
can enjoy.
That's good.
And Mahraganat as well. Just start Mahraganat on any search engine, you'll find a lot.
Okay. What's the other question? So again, I kind of really get I touch when I hear you say that y'all picked up the desire to do this from listening to Tupac and Biggie and the artists like that. That really excites me. That y'all would show that type of love for them. You know what I mean? And these are some of the pioneers of the rap industry and the movement here in the United States. And for them to have that impact on others outside of the country says a lot. So that's something I just like when when I was listening to you, you was talking about how y'all started, when y'all were in college and those things, and y'all was listening to Tupac and Biggie and them. That's amazing.
See, the thing is that some of these, kids, they don't speak English, but they would memorize the lyrics by heart when the song comes.
So they
don't understand it.
and they don't understand it, but
they will just repeat every single verse.
But they'll be able to repeat the rap
because
song.
because it's the beat. It's driven.
Well, that's kind of funny because if you have somebody, some of the lyrics they kind of get a little crazy, but they be repeating it,
Mhm.
and they don't know what it means. But like you said,
Yeah.
music is universal.
It is. It is.
Well, actually, like the music of like hip hop in general has been inspiring to me, not just in the music department, because like when I was a teenager, I really liked the rhythm of hip hop and I followed it. That's at the beginning of the internet coming to Egypt. So you remember the LimeWire and like
Right.
all
Yeah.
of that shit. So and I used the hip hop as a tool to improve my language skills, and then it it moved me because hip hop is a very unique genre in terms of like the references. It references a lot of things. So, for example, I would listen to a lyric that mentioned something called Boys in the Hood, and I don't know what Boys in the Hood is. So I just follow the internet and I see that Boys in the Hood is a film by that follows the gangsters and blah blah blah, and then some other lyrics throws me another way, and that's basically how I became a film buff and how I became into film,
Oh my
music,
goodness.
books, and advertising at the end, and media in general.
I love that. I love it. I mean, that is so amazing. That you know,
Inspiration.
yeah, it's inspirational. You know, I that's much love and respect, man. I'm telling you. I mean, that we have people outside of the United States that watches, you know, the creativity of artists here,
Yeah.
and then what it does inspires you to become a creator, and that's what you are, Rico. You're a creator. We call you producers, but you're a creator. You make things happen, and you make it happen for other people. The historian,
Thank you.
I gotta get back with him a little bit. Come on now, I want to hear some more because you got me intrigued. Tell me, so while y'all was in school, and was that an issue when you played the music publicly? Was you allowed to be able to do that?
Okay, I just want to tell a small story, short story. My first rap song I heard was a French. Because I used to live in Congo. They speak French there, so it was French. And then the second one I saw, it was in the movie with Vanilla Ice. The song I didn't know, and I didn't understand English back then, but I remember Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go, and he was performing,
Ninja Turtles.
and I was like, oh my god, I want this. I want this. I want to be cool like this. I want to be like that.
That is so cool. I tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, too. You know, we got a lot of hip hop artists that have passed away. And if y'all can excuse me just for a minute, because now that we said that, I want to do just say to Bismarck Key, who we just lost Friday. He's one of the pioneers in the hip hop music. He passed away this Friday. We want to send our condolences out to his family here in the United States. He was an amazing contributor to the movement with hip hop here, and so I wanted to make sure that we sent out condolences to the hip hop family of them losing another powerful person in that arena. So yeah, I tell you, you know, it again makes me really happy that we have contributed to all over the world, where people are looking at our culture and the things that we do, and that it influenced you to not mimic us, but to become a part of who we are. You know, it was said a long time ago that in America, and I'm gonna keep it real. So can I get real for a minute? I hope y'all don't mind. That the black culture, the black culture here, they said one time said we didn't have any history, but we do. We even have our own language. This is called Bionic. I hope I pronounced that right. Bionic. And the hip hop culture, it started here, and so it's worldwide. And you can hear people now on many different commercials and everything. They use rap, you know, and Dougie Fresh, Curtis Blow, Slick Rick. We got these guys who are pioneers of this. Dana Dane, Big Daddy Kane, Tupac, Biggie, all these guys, Puff Daddy. We even the females. We have Eve and Queen Latifah. All of these individuals set the tone for people to be able to communicate with one another through music. That is powerful.
I'm gonna start a debate here.
Okay, go ahead.
So hip hop, and this is for all of you guys. What is the origin of hip hop? And then I'm not talking about America. I'm talking about way back. So even you guys in the States, you say that it's an African art,
Right.
right?
Yes.
In Arabic, they say it's beginning because they used to have freestyle. I'm gonna let the guys take that over. But back in the days, a tribe will come with the best poets with another tribe, and they will compete with each other through poetry.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you guys, you can take it on.
Yes, you.
Okay, yeah, I know, I have spoken to Eb about, we spoke
Yeah,
about this.
this argument has been going for so long, and I want to hear your part on it. I want to hear what you have to say.
Actually, maybe my point of view will be not that good.
Okay.
Okay, but for me, yes, there was poetry back then in other countries. And before, it's a human nature. It's a
Yes.
human, it's culture. It's how we evolve and so on, okay?
Right.
But for me, the hip hop, it's totally different than that. It's the struggle, the speak up, the music itself. Yes, poetry was like with the spark, okay, but if you see the pop music, it's poetry still,
Yes.
okay. Reggae music, it's still poetry. So
Yes.
poetry, we know, it's the basic of the how the word will sound to your ear.
Yes.
It's totally normal. It's a human nature. We cannot debate on that, okay? But we could debate that the hip hop was born because it finds its way to the culture that struggling, that to want to create something different. So this is my point of view. That's why I have a debate here in Egypt. People say that Mahraganat was born the same way that hip hop was born in the States. I refuse that. I refuse that because it's totally different. Mahraganat, I respect this genre. I respect all kind of art and music.
Yes.
Even if I don't listen to it, and I do respect because it's a form of human feelings and express and all this stuff.
Yes.
Okay. But for me, Mahraganat was created in a totally different way by the help of EDM music and technology. Okay. But still, hip hop is different. Was born differently. So this is my point of view. And for hip hop to travel all the way and all these years from the States to Europe and then Africa, Asia, it's a long way. And DJ Kool Herc didn't know that he was creating something that will travel through time and space.
Yes. Man, first of all, I love the way you broke that down. That was, and I hope that we have some music artists that are listening that will be able to receive that information you just shared and understand, and then to take them to a different level of the way that they perform and deliver their lyrics and their art and craft. I that's much love and respect to that. So when you were saying, yo, they might, I received that, and really you just kind of educated me. You gave me a different perspective on the culture itself and how it is about poetry. It is about expression. Here in the Washington D.C. area, we have go-go. That for many years, a lot of people didn't want to acknowledge it. But it's a type of music that it's almost like a drug. You go into a place where we got go-go bands over here to be playing, and I don't care what age you are, you'll be starting to do this. You just can't help it because it does something to you. And so that this is something that
I just want to say something about go-go because I've been to a go-go concert before.
right.
It's the energy.
Yeah.
It's amazing energy. I was like, I listened to it on the radio. I'm not there. So why is it so popular? And it's only in DC.
Yeah.
So go was just only in DC. But believe it or not, in Egypt they have the same thing. It's called Rango. You know the Rango guys? Have you ever heard the Rango music?
No.
Okay, you need to go more to the black areas. Okay, it's very popular between the black people in Egypt there. Nubians, Sudanese living there, because it's based on same thing like go-go. It's based on drums and percussions,
Right.
and just people just come and jam, dance to it.
I again, like I said, we had a lot of people for many years that would try to downplay go-go, but go-go has now, it's becoming worldwide as well.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people say, oh, that's just played in the DMV and Washington D.C. area here, Baltimore.
California too.
But California, I heard Snoop did some go-go. You know what I mean?
Did it go with
So
that?
yeah. So it's
Yep,
it's
they
definitely
traveling.
it's definitely traveling. So that's something. And again, like I said, but it's so good that we as individuals all over the world, one thing that we can do together, and that is we can receive each other's music with love and respect.
Yeah.
I just want to add something because Rico, he did
Yeah.
like what do you call it, like a small trailer, short movie, banning the Mahraganat,
Oh yeah.
and they won an award for it. I would like you to talk about it, please, because this is amazing.
Come on, Rigo.
Okay. So as I mentioned before, I was living in Germany a while ago, and I had a creative partner who was a great designer. He's Egyptian as well. His name is Abdurrahman Ganad, and this guy is seriously amazing. He designs for Adidas, and this guy like Messi, like Bayern Munich, they wear his designs and all of that. And we were doing like we wanted to do a project together, something that's proactive, that was supporting the Mahraganat music. And at the time there was a ban that was issued by the musician syndicate, and like the head of the musician syndicate, handshake it against the Mahraganat music. And the funny thing about this ban was that he could not ban them from putting their music online, but he banned them from performing live, which means, and these guys at that moment were getting international. So what I found funny is that these guys can basically perform anywhere on earth except for their homeland, which I thought is like a slap on the face on like the freedom of expression. So we basically, what we did, there was an award show in advertising that's called Clear's Music, which is like, I think like it's like top 5 advertising awards in the world. And we did like a project for that would support the Mahraganat uh, dance against the band. That's what we called it. Like, what do you do when your music gets banned? You just dance. Then that we then dance against the band in collaboration with Google, and we designed like a typeface, and that was like a font inspired by the dance dance moves from the Maharaganat, and it actually won a silver this year. So that was like a pleasure of mine, like because we were really passionate about this project, and it actually came to me in a personal bad time that I won this award. So it's the top award in the world, and we won a silver, and for something that I passionately love, which is Maharaganat music and freedom of expression. And E-hab saw it, and
Yeah, it's really amazing.
actually the feedback from E-hab meant a lot to me, like because it meant that it could actually affect other people, not just me, because you know when you're in a creative process, sometimes you get stuck in what you're and you fall in love with what you're doing, and then the feedback comes from outside there, and it means a lot.
Man, that's amazing. Again, Enrico, I want you to take the opportunity to use whatever's necessary to build a relationship with people to people, so that we can get people to know what you're doing there, find out how we can contribute to the growth of your production and those things that's going on. We want to definitely make sure we build a strong relationship with you, and please make sure that we know.
I mean,
Go
I
ahead.
really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But I just want to say something, just to clarify a little bit, and Yassin and E-hab might as well agree with me, I'm not sure. But we've been in this scene in the Middle East, like the hip hop scene and the alternative music scene, for more than 20 years. People, not just us, but people have been, let's say, fighting for their freedom of expression and for recognition and for even financial recognition. Like, and finally, I can say that we are in a state that the musicians are starting to get paid, and people in the industry are starting to get paid. And
That I applaud that, and you know what, I love God. I'm a praying man. I send nothing but prayers up that funds and it will continue to be moving in y'all direction, where y'all will now be able to express yourself freely, and also be able to be compensated for your expression, you know, and that's again why I want you to know that you're always welcome to advertise and promote with people to people. We gonna
that's much appreciated, man.
yeah, I mean, I love it, and we still got some time, but I want to make a commitment. This is not our this the first time, but this won't be our last time that we'll be able to talk with you and get, you know, the update on what y'all doing over there.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
I see. What's that in your hand? Are you,
Vape.
a vape. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with you a little bit. You know the hookah over here, man. You know that thing that became real popular over here, right?
Well, we're Georgians, man. Well, if you want to smoke good hookah, come over here, man.
Hey, man, I mean, you know, believe me, man, that thing done popped up all over the place, man. I actually went and bought some little small ones, and my wife already told me, said, baby, we got to get the big one to sit out in the backyard, so when E-hab come over here, sit down and relax.
Definitely.
Hey, E-hab was the first one to introduce me to it.
Not a bad influence, but you know, it's, I mean.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But it's dope.
It was very relaxing, man. I sat down, man, and I forget where we were when the first time, but
Can't remember.
yeah, but yeah. So it's
How
just
long we know each other for? Like more than 20 years now.
yeah. You ain't realize that you that old, right?
No, I don't know about myself. You guys talking about yourself. I don't know about myself.
Hey, E-hab been knowing me over 20 years. Actually, he came into one of my productions, and came in like he always do. E-hab on this end over here is a very, very talented man. He brings expertise to whatever you do, and every now and then I gotta put a harness on his neck so I can slow him down because he moved fast. But I'm gonna tell you, this guy is an amazing man. I see us doing real big things in the future. He always would come in and see the productions and things that I'm doing and encourage me. And now that I got Rico, hey Rico, you know me, we can really become buddies, man, because I'm gonna learn from you. You're gonna start teaching me a little something, you know. So that's just that is so powerful. I'm scared to say the other brother's name.
Yassin.
Yassin.
You can say Ya.
Sin. Yassin.
It's not the sin, but it's Yassin.
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 Okay. See, I write it down the way I can say it so I can pronounce it. Yassin.
There you go.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, man. You're another one that I want to tell you. Thank you so much for that information that you shared with us. I'm hoping that it was some individuals on watching, some music artists. We have a lot of music artists here that we are affiliated with. I also do showcasing artist development, and so this is some information that I learned from y'all today that's going to be really, really powerful for me to share with them. So, you know, Yassin, I definitely appreciate that information that you shared with us. And you also, please, y'all know how to get in touch with E-hab. You're more than always let us know what's going on so that we can support you. I want to know when the new videos, when the new music coming out, when you got some new artists.
Yeah, cool.
I want to know about it because it's people here that are following you as well.
So let me tell you something, because Yassin, we're gonna be starting his podcast.
Okay.
It's called Rapcast.
Okay.
Just about rap and hip hop and trap and music in general.
Okay.
So you guys gonna be working a lot.
Okay. Hey, yeah, you hear that, right? You hear that? So that's gonna be powerful.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be really good. So, you know, as we move forward, you know, and make these connections, it's all about networking. You know, and my motto is this: nobody's bigger than nobody else. You know, it's all about it's enough currency and enough water and enough bread and enough love for us to all feel comfortable to support each other. So, you know, with your podcast, all you're gonna be doing is just gonna tell them, say, I got a brother podcast in the United States called People to People, and I'm gonna be saying the same thing. I'm gonna let them know that, yo, hey, we got it going on in Egypt, and if it's in Sudan, it's gonna be in Sudan too. We're gonna let them know that we are making things happen all over the world, and so, you know, and if I'm gonna give somebody credit, I'm gonna have to give credit to Mr. E-hab, who's sitting right here, that made the connections. I appreciate this brother so much.
It's the teamwork. It's the teamwork. We'll all work together. We'll all help each other because this is our passion. And that's what we love doing.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, and that's what we're gonna continue to do. We're gonna move forward to help support each other. Yassin, so hey, listen, I got a couple of extra bedrooms over here, man. So when you fly over, you ain't got to stay in no hotel. You come on over my house. Can you cook?
You can eat well.
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, look, we'll sit out in the backyard and put it on the grill, and we do what we do. So Yassin, so do you? Is this something that came through to you with the music and the interest in the music? Did that come through your family, or is that just something you picked up individually?
Well, we don't have an artist in our family, but my father loved music and listened to all kind of music. My mother was the same, but I guess it was like something cool that I loved it, and it went from there. But we don't have an artist. We do have politician and revolutionary and stuff like this, but we don't have.
YASSIN, could you tell him the story like when you met Buffalo the first time when you were in
Oh my
college?
God. The whole country heard that story.
Not in the States. We didn't hear it in the States yet.
Hey, we want to hear it. Come on, tell us, share it with us. We want to hear
I
it.
never heard it. I'm from that country.
Well, okay. I went to take the tram. Okay. I had a cap. It was all of it white, and I write on it ladies, Tupac, Snoop, all the people that I listen to.
Right.
And the same was my baggie. You wrote on it Tupac and stuff like that. And I went to the tram and sit, and there there's a guy coming. He looks Asian, and he sat in front of me with a big bag, huge one. And I said, "Oh my God, I love this." And he looked at me, and I looked at him. He say, "Hey, you listen to rap music?" I told him, "Yeah." "You do?" "Yes." He told me I used to rap, because Buffalo used to rap in Ghana, 95, in English. So he told me he's a rapper. I didn't believe him, because for me, a rapper, you can't see him in the street. It's only on TV.
Right.
Or on stage. But to see him in real life, this is nonsense. So I told him, okay, you're a rapper. There was no cell phone, no internet was like with password, and it was very expensive and dial up and stuff. Insane. So I told him, okay, I live there. I wrote him my address and my phone. I told him, come by. So he came to my house. He really did came to my house.
What?
And I was shocked, but it was in the beginning. It was not a friendship. It was like I know he has CDs. He knows I have CDs. I know he have a Super Nintendo, and I have a Sega Mega Drive. It was like this. He came to my house with a videotape, and there's a concert for him in Ghana, and I was like, oh my God, this is real. And it started from there.
That's amazing.
You know what started from there? When I say it started from there, you know what started from there? This was the Y. You have to finish the story, man. Come on. You have to know that this was the Y crew.
Yeah, it started from there. To be, and you know what? We love rap and hip hop, and we wanted all my friends to be rappers. So we just sit in the coffee shop, and there's friends. We have friends, and hey, let's make a song. Hey, let's make a song. And we were like 15 rapper, but me and Buffalo, we stayed focused on what we want to be, and we created the White Crew,
Man.
and it started from there.
Oh man, that is a powerful story, man, and that's amazing. Also, what I want to do is I want to commend you on staying true to your passion and following up on it, because I believe God makes things happen for a reason, and there's many of us who start to have doubt about what we want to do, what we should do. But when you're doing it with love and passion, like yourself, you'll continue to do it no matter what. No matter the ups and downs, no matter the people judging you. So I like and I love that story, and that there is an amazing story. Whatever happened to the hat with all Snoop and Tupac and them all that? Where the hat at?
I don't know.
You should have kept that, because that was a collector's item right there.
Yeah.
That was a collector's item. That was something you should have held on to. You should have put that thing away, because that's going to be worth some mad money when y'all flying all over the world, and you tell them that story, how you actually got started doing this.
Yeah, so we guys, hey, we got only like 10 minutes, so we're almost with the
Okay.
show. Any last word from both of you guys?
If I may, well, the Arabic hip hop is growing super fast, and it's been tough years. And what we do here now in Egypt is we help the young talent. The most help that we can give to the talent is hope and hard work and never lose hope. Of course, some guidance and consulting and tools, but the most thing is never lose hope and focus to build a music career.
Thank you. I like that. I like
Thanks.
that. All right, Rico, come on now.
Well, what I'm gonna say is a bit of a preaching. I don't mean to preach, but like, it's sometimes like your roads and where you go, they might seem bleak. Like, for example, YASSIN ZAHRAN. Can you imagine, like 15 years ago, that hip hop in Egypt would reach, like, we're in advertising, man.
Yeah.
Like, and we're having concerts where thousands of people are coming, and you might know this, and I don't know how we never crossed paths in reality, because I was like a part of Arab League, and I was friends with like Rush and Amin and just
We used to have a beef with them.
I know, but I know, man, and I was in Amin's wedding and all of these people, but that was history in the making, and I don't know how we never crossed paths.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, sometimes the journey can take you to some weird turns, but if you keep up like a good faith and good hope and put in the work and never lose hope, I think it will work out in the end. Yeah, so yeah, and you never know how it will work out, but it always does. Yeah.
Well, again, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for joining us. For everybody that was listening, hey, this was an amazing interview with YASSIN and Rico and Noah. Noah left us a little earlier. I think Noah gonna get in trouble because Noah let them hear his voice. So we got a few of them ladies gonna be looking for him. But again, my brothers, I want y'all to know, man, that y'all are part of the people to people family, and we appreciate you so much for what you're doing, and continue to stay focused. And I send peace and blessings to you, 100%.
Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yalla, Eid Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum, and hope to see you soon. And I'm coming to Winter Tayyib, and I'm coming to Alexandria to eat talata. And remember, we have to go. They have this place called talata, a sweet place. Oh my god. I gained like 6 pounds, which is, no, not 6 pounds. Yeah, 6 pounds almost when I was in Egypt.
By the way, Alexandria is an amazing foodie destination.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Seafood,
Yeah.
because it's on the sea, on the
Oh,
Mediterranean
okay.
Sea.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. You know, I'm telling you right now, yo, I'm not scared to travel. So I'll be coming over there. So, hey, Rashid and Rico, y'all gonna see me. I hope it's real soon, God willing. But we'll be able to go over there and sit down and eat and talk about
Definitely, man.
talk about our accomplishments, because we're gonna stand fast and continue to network and support each other. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. Take care.
Thank you all for your time.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So Rodney, we still got about what? 6 minutes. No? 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
I'm excited. I feel real good. You know, it's been a lot going on, and just listening to these brothers just get off and they just gave me some more encouragement. So yes, I feel real good. I want for all the listeners out there to know that people to people is not about me. It's not just about you. It's about us. We want you to definitely support this program. Help us to grow. We going all over the world. We got people already watching us from different parts of the country anyway. And now we just got some more family here in Egypt. And so, yeah, you want to know how I feel? I was drained. I had a rough day, but guess what? They energized me.
Yeah.
They inspired me, and I feel blessed to have been able to have this opportunity to interview them.
I mean, this is the aim of the show, is that, you know, like, to get to know the people.
Yeah,
Stay away from, not from the news, not from the see about this country or that country. No, just get to know the people themselves, not through governments, just
Right.
people to people.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's how you build the relationship.
and that's what I love about where we're going with this.
I know lots of my friends here in the States, oh, you know, oh, it's dangerous. How can I go to the East? It's dangerous, and there's a lot of there. It's a stereotype.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, that's what we know been happening
Yes.
for a lot of countries.
Yes.
They would try to talk about a lot of negative things about different places and make people afraid to go.
Yeah.
But no,
But now you see, now you have a direct connection. There's no middleman.
right.
And that's the beauty about your show now. I love it.
Yeah.
Keep
Hey,
it up.
I'm definitely, again, I want to tell everybody that joined in today, hey, this was an amazing experience for me. This is history making because this was my first interview outside the country.
Oh wow, so that was a benchmark.
Yeah, so you know, when I tell people that we are going worldwide, I can literally say that with confidence because now when they go back and look, they're gonna see that I got some brothers, Yassin, Rico, Noah.
Yeah.
Come on, the band over there, Ranad, you know, Raina. So you know.
And I would like to give a shout out to Momin Ahmed. He said it was a great interview. Thank you very much, Momin.
Oh,
I appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening.
And also, we're going to be changing the schedule where it's going to be Monday and Friday, still 6:30 to 8. We now that's not going to happen immediately because I have a guest coming on Wednesday. We got a songwriter, singer, James Hart, that's doing very well with his music in different countries, but yet here right in the United States, we need to get behind him, and he'll be joining us on Wednesday. This Wednesday, we're gonna have him come in, and we may have another surprise guest. We're working on that, but I'm not quite sure. And you already know on Friday, what is it? Date night with Sir Rod and Lady Z. You know, we appreciate you. And I also want to put that Cash App out there. Let me tell you something. I continue to do that because when we build a foundation for each one of us. Our Cash App is the $RG 1960. Okay, that's the $RG 1960. We are actually in a position where we're trying to really elevate to different levels, and we're looking for sponsors. We're going to start doing commercials. We're going to start doing commercials on the show. We're going to be bringing in different individuals to be able to talk about what they're doing. And y'all can stay tuned. I want to do a shout out to Pinky Slade, who we're going to be working on the new theme song for People to People. That's coming. And we just got a lot of powerful things coming up. Also, I got a surprise co-host that's getting ready to come on too. And I ain't gonna say nothing yet because we gotta work on it and get everything tweaked and get it so that when we do it, it's gonna be done right. I send peace and blessings to you. I thank you, my brother E-hab, for your support. And I want y'all to know that anything that you can conceive, you can achieve. So follow your dreams. Y'all heard that from Rico out of Egypt. Rico said, yo, be passionate. Don't give up. Stay focused. Get in there and do it humble. Be humble with what you do. That's basically the message I got from him. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to ride with it. Y'all have a blessed evening. It's People to People with Rodney Grimes. Hey, PTP. It's happening. I'm excited, man. That was beautiful.